Beno. Beno.
Bene.
Morning, Leonard.
Good morning, sir.
That's A. This is Delegate Daniel Cole and Nicole.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Because here's the thing about life. There's no accounting for its faithful duty. Some days, when you need a hand. There are other days when we're called to lend a hand. That's how it has to be.
Mr. Mose?
Yes, sir.
Hey, good morning, sir. How are you? This is Al Corona.
Pretty good yourself?
Oh, loving it. We got lots of snow past couple of days out here tracking.
And now you're supposed to be here with us today.
That's A.
Well, how are you doing?
I'm doing good now. I have no
That's good.
problems right now.
That's great. Yeah, no problem to be here.
Yeah, I got about 10 inches of snow over here. I barely made it home the other day, so I don't have my car, so I'm not going to run down the hill again today.
Oh, yeah, 10 inches, quite a bit. We have about 6 or 7.
Yeah, it was great. It's wet snow. I'm glad,
Yep.
too. We needed it.
Yep.
Beyond our borders.
I'm still watching the presidential deal. We have a new president now, vice president.
Engaged with the world once again. Not to meet yesterday's challenges, but today's and tomorrow's.
Mr. Mose, so we have 3 delegates on the call?
Got 4 yourself, Honorable Paul McGee Jr., now Lonan, Honorable Nika.
I'm on as well as Delegate Slater.
So that's 5.
Honorable Slater, can you run the meeting? I had to go to Sherbrooke to get some more testing done, and I'm headed back driving, so you could get the meeting started. The main thing I had also, there's legislation that Kelowna sponsored that needs to be added to the agenda, and then report from Health Command Operations Center and Navajo EPI, as well as Navajo Area IHS on the progress of vaccination.
So you want
You
that as a
would.
third report, Navajo EPI?
Yeah,
vaccination.
and then the
Okay.
Health Command.
And then Delegate Halona's 521 legislation.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem. We can get started, and then just let us know when you get back on. For the committee's information, I have a very important legislation before RDC today, so I may need to ask for a chair pro tem at some point. But I think they have 3 reports, and it'll be that. Hopefully, that'll allow enough time for our chair to return. But if not, I'll be asking you. It's for the paving of M12. So.
Mr.
Okay.
Chair, I didn't get a response from Epicenter for a report for today.
Yes, we talked about that yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't get no response back. I called them. There was no response
Okay.
back from.
All right. Honorable Slater, let's not put it on the agenda then, just Health Command Operations Center and area directors report. I'll be on the call. It's just that, I'll be driving.
Yeah, understood. I guess we could ask for a written report before now and next Wednesday. I mean, that'd be an option.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could.
Okay. Well, it's 10:13. This is Vice Chair Slater. I'll call the meeting to order. Mr. Mose, can we have a roll call?
Yes, sir. Honorable Paul Begay Jr. Honorable Paul Begay Jr. Unmute, Paul. Honorable Carl Russell Slater.
Delegate Slater present.
Thank you. Honorable Pernell Halona.
Delegate Halona is present. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Charlene So. Honorable Charlene So. Honorable Daniel E. So.
Present.
Thank you, sir. Honorable Edison J. Unica. Here. Thank you, sir. Honorable Paul Begay Jr. Chair, we have 4 members.
Delegate Begay, can you unmute yourself? I believe you're muted. I see you on the list. Okay. Well, Delegate Begay, when you get back on, text me or call me or announce yourself on the line, and we'll count you for the record. Moving on.
Delegate Begay on the line.
Oh, thank you. Delegate Begay, can I also trouble you to do the invocation for us this morning?
Hold on.
Delegate Begay?
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Can you do the invocation for us this morning?
Yes. Trying to get myself situated here. I had a little trouble calling in. I called in and then got kicked off, so I'm back on. But actually, yeah, so doesn't they have the so other she have not sold the show. Ni card in Lini here, the Benvigi Kodo Bishop Ebe Yakodo Sanani Health Education Service Benchit Ochigo Ekodo Sanani Cliff. Ado Kone Nikati Dosto Idea Bana Kato Chobadi Ne and she Tikido Yilchi the Anhan Ko Pagi Takiston Hatagi. Even he cut the Dosto Jungo Hota. That is Nito Sani Clinton Banahoto in here has all get that is so. Yat eko iya kidne be banane installe. Eko iya banane crash fat in lini course. I think konden jungo iya. Nike hana ot ado nike na holjes. Jashin tahon kande ado di kona niki need. A konde benigo ya johon tigo in khadili. Because the place so jungo in tikna ado Iran has ange. Ado da kuichin hada haliado ni chanta fahdi zai in dan lesa zai ni khada dan la ado yaslado dan la ikona yat ekon khanda bishna na khaba afli shadin lin hada digi do le ashi yia chete koda hada digi do le so yat e ho ibnan shnadi inga ado da son kidneya na khabar khonlo aro ba shi ni tindide Pedro
quite at the Sahonti as Shieldo, on the Hatado, I'll pay on the out on not for the Jangoya, Nikea, had Hanado, Tasso, Hanado, so. Yeah, take up a car now has turned on the Tonada hot blown or Chilanda hot blown on the last of a Hojon going to now has turned on the sea hot Chinana stop it now this shoe. Aria Aston, which is never for the and he has arguing action has the house trying in the K hot long it asked at Aston the Nepkea car it has only when Harliasting car. I don't Kaya arvitata ande yatta hoi khasi kitole aro yatta hoi istahni nadole so chehi tidole aro dishe yati ko nat ahdan zingi pasabailun athat nazun haz ado khahol ago ado saga hot zand nat ahas ande ado hol so lida ado yo project da so nat abatna haz ado kinkosa ai dishe a larger the Kehigi President or Vice President, President Biden, Vice President Harris, Ado. That's on Haba Holiado, the Soya Ecoia, Codon his last now what it all the Tishia, they could ego ia, Banana year, though not Ahia, Yenasana, Ashtoles, Kinsico has for that, so he has Yate on Hansik, Hansaki, so the ni plengi acto ya te ko ia na han sakki so le so ya na kana lo so le ya te go ban si ba cho pa di ne ko stin ka ko ya kunsto ko ia so doesn't change ka do le si cho pa sin do ado a ku che ia na ka hol yani ba sin ko di hote go ia ni hlas na hol just on jungo console so there's in the has three dollars yours Jesus Christ which is not sure for this amen.
Thank you very much, Delegate Begay. Committee members, announcements. Do you have any?
Yes, Surveyor. Hello.
Delegate Halona, you're recognized.
Oh, thank you, Chair. Committee members, just a real quick notification. We have new president, 46th President of the United States, and Vice President Kamala Harris. I would just like to publicly say congratulations to them and wish them the best to move forward to unite this nation, combat the pandemic, and bring us back to our normal lives. And we pray for them. I just want to make that announcement. Chair.
Thank you, Delegate Halona. Committee members? I think we would all welcome some strong meditations on the peaceful transfer of power and the durability of this nation's democracy right now. Okay. Announcements going once. Announcements going twice. Announcements going 3 times. To recognize guests and visiting officials, item number 2. I think in the sake of getting business done, committee members, do you have anyone you'd like to recognize on the phone or who's listening in?
Chair? I had a question, Chair.
Yes, Delegate Halona.
Yeah, I was, I missed part of that conversation earlier about Beverly was talking about, I think she was talking about the legislation 00521.
Yes, Chair So was just saying we need to add that to the agenda since it's not on the draft agenda right now. So.
Okay.
I don't know that she got a hold of the, I think her name was Maggie Benali. She's the acting director over there on this program. But we can add that to the legislation. I can run it through that when we get to that point to add on the agenda. Thank you, Chair.
Okay. Moving on down, item 3, review and adopt the agenda. Ms. Martinez, can you read the draft agenda into the record?
Good morning, everyone. Agenda of the Health, Education, Human Services Committee, 24th Navajo Nation Council, regular meeting, January 20, 2021, 10 a.m. Presiding Honorable Daniel Eso, Chairperson, Honorable Carl Russell, Chairperson, Place Viva Telecommunications, Winter Rock, Navajo Nation, Arizona. 1, call meeting to order, roll call, invocation, announcements. 2, recognize guests and visiting official. 3, review and adopt the agenda. 4, review and adopt the journals, December 14, December 16, December 21, December 30, January 7, 2021. 5, receiving report. A, report on Navajo Women's Commission. 6, old business. 7, new business, legislation 0002-21. B, other. 8, close the meeting, announcements, adjournments. Mr. Vice Chair and members, the agenda has been read into the record.
Thank you, Ms. Martinez. Committee members, can we get, or the chair is open to a motion to adopt the agenda?
Motion to adopt agenda. Delegate Begay.
Do we have a second?
A second, Halona, also to make a motion to add on legislation 00521 to the agenda.
Thank you, Delegates Lona and Begay. Ms. Martinez. Delegate Wanika.
Yes.
Can you hold for 1 moment? I'm going to recognize the motion to adopt the agenda from Delegate Begay and the second from Delegate Halona. Delegate Halona, let's hear from Delegate Wanika, and then we'll see whether to modify your and Delegate Begay's motion or to do a second modification. Delegate Wanika, you're recognized.
Yeah, thank you, Chair. I want to add legislation, ask the motioning party to amend the motion to add 032020, the legislation for the Chinle Nursing Home for that 1.3 million. It's not on the agenda, so I'd like to have that put on the agenda. Thank you.
Can everyone make sure that their phones are muted? I think we're getting some of the inauguration in the background, and it's going to be tough to compete with that. So I've recognized the motion. I think for the sake of efficiency, I'm going to ask the motioning parties if they're willing to modify to include legislation 5-21 and then 320-20 to new business. And then our chair had requested the inclusion of a report from the Health Command Operations Center. I believe we would add that as a new 5B after the report of the Navajo Women's Commission. And if the committee is open to it, I would be very interested in getting a written report on vaccination schedule and everything that's been, all the vaccinations that have gone out and the priority and where we're at in that whole system right now that we would request for by next Wednesday. Or I guess not next Wednesday, but let's say by the beginning of council on Monday. To the motioning parties, are you open to those, or to the committee, do you have discussion on this?
Mr. Vice Chair, can you repeat the lineup for the reports? I'm sorry, my connection's bad.
Ms. Martinez, we'll have the discussion and then I'll repeat it, okay? Delegate Begay?
Thank you, Vice Chair. additional. I will agree with Honorable Delegate Wanika and also Honorable Delegate Halona's legislation to be included, and also the requested report by Chair Daniel So. Those I'll agree with. Thank you.
Thank you, Delegate Begay. Delegate Halona?
Delegate Halona, I concur with those requests to add to the agenda.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Martinez, we're going to add a new 5B. That will be a report from the Health Command Operations Center. I believe that you and the chair had discussed that, who would be presenting the content. And then the 5C will be requesting a written report from the Navajo Epicenter by the end of the first day of the Navajo Nation Council session. So that'd be Monday the 25th on vaccinations from the Navajo Nation. Under 7, new business, we'll add a new item B. It'll be legislation 5-21. Then we'll add 7C, which will be 320-20. Any further discussion? Oh, sorry, Ms. Martinez, you're recognized.
Legislation number 0320 is in the B and F right now, according to DIBS, and there is a committee report. Mr. Vice Chair.
Okay, I have it on my DIB that I thought it went to Hess first, or on actually, sorry, in our email. So I'm curious why. Is that Budget and Finance first? So are you saying that there is a signed committee report from Budget and Finance, or there is not a signed committee report from Budget and Finance?
Let me check right here again, sir. I have to look into DIBS on my machine. I don't know, it's going off and on.
Okay, I'm asking Mr. Rico right now. Committee members, stand by for 1 second. We have to figure this out before we adopt the agenda. Okay, it appears that the legislation was considered by the Budget and Finance Committee, and there is no committee report or signed committee report at this time. Delegate Wanika, since that would be item 7C, I think the committee would probably be open to suspending the floor rules to consider the legislation if you're able to obtain a signed committee report by that time. But I do not think we're permitted to add a item to the agenda if we do not have a signed committee report.
Okay,
you are
thank
correct.
You, Chair.
Yeah, you're all correct, Vice Chair, that you can't put it on the agenda until you receive it from manual tracking section.
Thank you, Ms. Martinez. Committee members, so everything except for the new 7C. Is there further discussion? Going twice. Going 3 times. Mr. Mose, please proceed to a roll call vote on the adoption of the agenda.
All right, sir. Honorable Paul Begay Junior.
Delegate Paul Begay votes green.
Honorable Paul Begay Junior votes green. Honorable Pernell Halona.
Delegate Halona votes green.
Honorable Pernell Halona votes green. Honorable Charlene So. Honorable Charlene So. Honorable Daniel E. So.
I vote green.
Honorable Daniel E. So votes green. Honorable Edison J. Wanika. Green. Honorable Edison J. Wanika votes green. Honorable Charlene So. Chair, a vote of 4 in favor, 0 opposed.
Four in favor, 0 opposed, chair not voting. We're going to move on to item 4. We have journals from December 14th, December 16th, December 21st, December 30th, and January 7th. Committee members, they were emailed out by Mr. Mose.
Yesterday.
Yes, yesterday. Can we?
Motion, Wanika.
Is there a second?
Second, Delegate Paul Begay.
A motion from Delegate Wanika and a second from Delegate Begay to adopt the journals from the dates that I listed before. Committee members, is there further discussion? Discussion going twice. Discussion going 3 times. Mr. Mose, please proceed to a roll call vote on adopting the journals from the 14th, and 16th, and 21st of December, and the 30th, and January 2nd.
All right, sir. Honorable Paul Begay Junior.
Delegate Paul Begay votes green.
Honorable Paul Begay Junior votes green. Honorable Pernell Halona.
Halona votes green.
Honorable Pernell Halona votes green. Honorable Charlene So. Honorable Charlene So. Honorable Daniel E. So. Honorable Daniel E. So. Honorable Edison J. Wanika. Green. Honorable Edison J. Wanika votes green. Honorable Charlene So. Honorable Daniel E. So. Chair, we have a vote of 3 in favor, 0 opposed.
Mr. Mose, can you remind me of the quorum requirements? We're allowed to have a vote in 3 in favor, 0 opposed if the chair is not voting, correct?
As long as we have 4 members, yes, sir. We have 4 right now, still have a quorum.